beating down your bank account, and then all your life focusing on catching up, like playing the catch-up game.
People need to look at it as like a work expense, right? You go out and you buy a MacBook,
100%.
you buy a phone to train on, you buy monitors. Education is a work expense, in my opinion.
The right education too. That's why there is a lot of Discords out there, guys. There's a lot of companies offering education. That only goes so far.
All right, traders, the green streak continues.
What's going on, guys? We're back, another episode. I finally got the boys out of the cold.
Thank God.
We're in sunny Florida.
Oh, it's amazing, guys.
What, you're going to be down here for a month, right?
Yeah, I'm here for a month.
So we're going to have a bunch of podcasts. Dmitry, I think you're moving down here.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
So
finally in the warm. And we got our boys here.
Yeah.
our boys, Happy Dad, sponsors.
Happy Dad. Shout out to Happy Dad, guys. Fruit punch.
Yeah, for
Favorite.
sure, man.
Oh, grape, dude. I love grape. Grape's it for me.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this week was freaking hella hectic, guys. SPY's at all-time high. SPY's at over 500 right now, just closed.
Yeah.
February 11th today. We hit it. We hit your price targets has hit. Now what?
My price target actually didn't hit. I said 508 in the last pod. So let's wait. But everybody's expecting a rug pull at the magical 500 number, as they say. But market makers didn't give it to them.
No, we alerted that in the Discord too. Be careful. Be very careful if you're shorting 500. Everybody was eyeing that level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But it was a good level to be eyeing,
Yeah.
right? Because history has shown us that any top 500 stocks in the S&P 500, once they hit 500, they have a massive sell-off. It's just history has shown us.
Yeah.
So even me, I had two game plans. We were either going to fall short of 500 and have a sell-off, or we're just going to continue ripping.
Yeah.
And we
Short
continue
squeeze.
ripping, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Well, think if you're one of those big financial guys and you see all the short orders sitting on the book
Yeah.
right at 500.
Oh, of course.
You're not going to give it to them.
No.
But
I feel like everybody's just rolling their puts, and they just want everybody's puts to just
stopped.
completely
destroyed.
stopped and
Yeah.
destroyed, and that's when they're gonna rug it, because like I see the prints and there's a lot of puts still
Yeah.
open, so I think we're just gonna keep going up
So
and up and up.
investment wise, like from here, from all-time highs, what are you looking at for shares?
I would not invest this high.
No.
Yeah.
Are you
Right?
crazy?
I was short right
If
now.
anyone
honestly.
asked me, if anyone out here is just getting started in investing,
Yeah.
and they ask me what should they invest in, I promise to God I'm not a financial advisor, guys, but I would not touch anything.
Yeah,
I
would
still
just
feel
be
like we have
patiently
another
waiting.
leg up to do,
Yeah.
but risk to reward is not worth it.
Mm.
I would wait for a dip buying opportunity in the 460s, 450s, 440s for SPY, me personally, but who knows? We may not even touch those levels.
Yeah.
But I personally don't feel comfortable this high, especially trading options.
Yeah, for sure. Like I would like give a little bit of advice. I'm not a financial advisor also, but like Google the fear and greed index and wait until we're at extreme fears.
Yeah.
That's when you would invest. Like we're at extreme greed where everybody's just buying for no reason, and that's when we're gonna get clapped.
So for
Like
beginners,
retail, yeah.
beginners stepping in right now,
Yeah.
be cautious investing long-term.
Wait until everybody's like freaking the hell out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's when is the best time.
When it looks scary.
Yeah,
Buy
when
when
it
it
looks
looks
crazy scary.
Don't buy when it looks good.
Yeah, don't.
Because
Sell
right now
that.
it looks
Yeah.
amazing right now. But me, I officially own nothing but SPXS.
So his 4-hour charting with his highs and lows, the way he maps it out, we have, say, like I'm going to draw this out, but I don't know if we're going to make sense of this. I could see a big V coming in back down to 450 area
For sure.
to keep going higher. The way the chart is set up
Yeah,
off
yeah,
the
yeah.
4-hour and the daily, we break and then continue up.
We're completely doing higher highs and higher lows. So until we break the structure,
Yeah.
then I guess we can start shorting. But right now it's bullish.
100%.
Very
Can you
bullish.
just touch on, because we have a lot of people here, a lot have taken your course, and is in the new premium Discord that we're offering. And you've been preaching, just watch the higher highs and the higher lows, or the lower highs and lower lows. You want to just elaborate on how that specifically has helped your trading strategy or style?
for sure. Like I tend to focus on the 1 minute, and like you just got to see the price action. Like if it makes a higher, whenever it makes a high, wait until it dip, and if that dip actually is like a higher low, and it just makes a higher high, like make a trend line from the bottom of the first and to the connecting point of the other higher low.
And that's
So
very
just
similar.
continue that trend line.
Yeah, that's very similar to the fair value gaps. So how you map them out.
Yeah,
Your
for sure.
levels,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
levels
yeah.
are spot on.
Yeah, it's like those mountains and
Yeah,
the mountains of
yeah.
the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar
So
to
like
the
for
fair
the
value
Forex
gap.
guys, I know the Forex guys love fair value gaps, like
Mhm.
break of structure terms
Yeah.
and order blocks, but price action, highs and lows, and key levels, it's pretty much all the same.
Yeah, price action is key, man. You could use indicators or any of that stuff to help you out, give you a little bit of a bias, but price action is gold, especially on the 1 minute or the 5 minute chart. Like the higher up price action, I mean the higher up, what is it called, time frames, it gives you like more of the consensus in the macro, but we are like day traders. So that's why I
Quick.
focus on the 1 minute or the
Couple
5
candles,
minute.
you're out. Yeah.
Couple of candles, we're
Yeah,
out. We're
yeah.
like in and out.
Yeah.
real
Yeah. I proved something to myself this last week. I don't need to have a bunch of indicators, and like obviously new beginner traders, they all want to like
They wanna
stack
know what the
indicators
sauce
and
is.
indicators.
Yeah.
And we were trading with at highs with no data to show what we don't know key
Straight
levels.
price action.
We have it's just strictly price action,
Yeah.
guys. And my strategy, the way I trade, with 0 key levels at all-time highs, I have still yet to be read in
Every single one of
2024,
us. Yeah.
right? And all of us, but we've been trading at all-time highs with no data, and we've been straight killing it. Why? We only trade SPY S&P 500, and we understand how it works. We're watching the higher highs, the higher lows. We're watching intraday floors, intraday roofs, support and resistances.
Yeah.
And you don't need to have a million things on your screen, guys. I'm literally making money off of the day before's data.
Yeah.
So the previous day's data, high, low, previous roof, previous support, previous closing price, and I have yet to be
Pre-market,
read. Yeah.
highs and lows. Yeah.
Have
Yeah, the
yet to be
opening
read.
print also. Yeah, it just works.
Yeah.
Everything just works.
Tell me.
It's just it's working out, man.
It's so humbling. Like,
But-
and that's made me trade a lot more conservatively now. That when I open up my brokerage and I click my year to date, and it's just a rocket line, straight line up. Now I'll hit a couple trades in the morning with you guys, shut it down, and then I'll come back on later in the day with you when you go on the live stream.
Yeah, when the chart is fully
And it's
developed.
nice and developed.
Yeah, yeah.
Premiums are beat down.
Mhm.
You jump in, jump out, shut it down. There's no need to be sitting on the computer from market open to market close.
Oh, you're gonna blow up like
Trading,
that. Like over trading is gonna blow you up, guys. Do not do that. Just hit your plays and just go to the gym or find a hobby or find a job.
100%. Going to our new premium Discord, we've been hearing a lot of great reviews. And for those of you who don't know, we started a premium Discord, guys, where we have real live trading, real live screen share with Gundy and Dmitry. And Willis Wonka hops on there. Amber hops on there.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys. They've
Yeah,
all
all the
been crushing
moderators
it.
are
And
there. Yeah,
same
they're
with Harry.
killing it.
And this is a question that I've been getting asked because a lot of people have been in my DMs like, is it worth it? Is it worth it for me to join this new premium Discord? Is it worth it for me? Is the value there to hear Dmitry, Gundy, and all the elite traders sharing their screens? And this is a point that I wanted Dmitry to stress this on because he's the one that brought this to my attention about paying for education. So I just want you to take over. And for all those people in our inboxes asking, is it worth it? Should I do it? How do you feel about
I
the new
personally think it's a
section?
game changer. Like if I was a part of this group like 10 years ago, I would save like
You'd
6
be
figures.
retired.
I would save a couple of houses, honestly, because
1,000%.
a lot of people like ask like, hey, I have like $1,000 to my name. Where should I put it in? What stock? What option? Like 10 years ago to myself, I would say put it into education. Invest in yourself first
Yeah.
because you're gonna bound to lose this money. Like it's just gambling because you don't know what it is.
Mhm.
Like market structure, the terminologies or anything. Like we'll train you, we'll teach you. I know Gundy's like a professional when it comes to trading futures and all his terminologies. I'll teach you guys like supply and demand, option choosing. I'll teach you so much as far as chart reading, and it's like revolutionary, honestly, because invest in yourselves, get education, and then it's like a life skill to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of just like
It's like you're
beating down your account, beating down your bank account, and then all your life focusing on catching up, like playing the catch-up game.
people need to look at it as like a work expense, right? You go out and you buy a MacBook,
100%.
you buy a phone to trade on, you buy monitors. education is a work expense, in my opinion.
The right education too. That's why there is a lot of discords out there, guys. There's a lot of companies offering education. That only goes so far. The best like bang for your buck, and when you can actually trust the people you're getting education from, is when they're live streaming, because I can give you 5 key levels and one of them can print, but with the price action nowadays, it's very volatile. Each level that we all give, they may not work, but this one will work. So why do we stop at here and buy here? You always, before, you don't even have to join our company, but if you were to join a Discord, you have to join a Discord that has live trading every single day, because it is when you are in a real life situation approaching a very good setup, you want someone there to talk you through it, and not just to spoon feed you, to understand. They can explain why they want this trade, where this trade can go, where they're stopping out, right? It's not just like a random level like a bunch of other Discords doing in YOLO trades. There's a strategy behind it. And there is a lot of slack lately about day traders saying, especially me, like in the comments on the YouTube, like, you're just like everyone else. No one really makes money day trading. But like the guys that are beside me right now, guys, we're real day traders. Okay, we do.
That's why
we do this. We do this for real. I'm profitable.
We share our screen.
Share our screens
all day.
We're also offering a 5-day free trial now.
Yeah.
So like, if you want to come check us out, you will guarantee you will make the cost of the month within those 5 days.
Yeah, and the last 11 months, almost 12 months, going on 12 months, it is one full year. Every single trading day is on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Every single trading day, right? So if someone cannot offer you value like that, guys, just be careful where you're putting your money to. And to get back to what we were talking about previously, it's just when it comes to education, guys, if you go to university to become a lawyer, you're paying $500,000. If you go to college to be a doctor, you're spending $500,000 minimum. You have to be very careful on who you're giving your money to. That's why you need to do your own research and watch them a lot and see how accurate they are and how good they are at teaching. But you need to invest money into your education in any industry you are in.
100%.
It's especially in this industry, this is not the industry to be cheap. Like, I'll watch a couple of YouTube videos, right? Because even though they do help, I am personally self-taught, but I'm self-taught over 10 years, right? So it's either you buy our 10 years worth of experience or you do it yourself for free, but it's gonna take time.
A lot of that needs to be taught through time in the Discord too. Like, we talked about this yesterday, market intuition, right?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
There's a lot of movement and price action throughout, like, while you're watching a chart develop.
Sure.
You just have this feeling in your stomach, and you know if a dragonfly doji closes right before like the 1 minute's about to close, and then it dragonflies, like, you know, after 10 years of watching a chart, what's going to happen next.
Especially of a behavior of a particular stock.
Yeah.
Like, I personally just watch SPY.
But
like, a lot of traders, they just like watch SPY, NVIDIA, they play earnings. That's where a lot of traders like mess themselves, in my opinion. I preach never play earnings, never swing anything. You'll make bank just intraday trading, and one trade to 3 trades a day, not an hour.
You want to know what was an eye-opener for me? Well, we were all hosting a masterclass, and we were live tape reading. I think you were live tape reading. And one of the guys in our Discord was like, wow, I can't thank you guys enough. And I'm not saying this, but this is like true. This is actually said. The guy told us, he's like, you guys should be charging 100 times more for this education.
Yeah.
Remember? And,
it's just,
we're in the position now where we have the masses of people, and we just love to provide what we've learned over the time. And we just want everybody to make money.
Yeah,
we're not bending people over.
It gets to the point where we just want to help people.
Yeah, we just want to educate them.
Yeah.
And our polls lately, maybe 1-2 people read on their discretion.
We have a 90% win rate.
It's
Everybody's
insane.
green. Yeah.
Especially in the market conditions we're in now.
But talking about the new traders and the mistakes that they're making, there's something else we wanted to talk about, and it's about commission fees and taxes. A lot of people just want to be plays given to them, right? When you become a successful day trader, guys, there's a lot more that you have to take in consideration. And a lot of people are not paying attention to A, taxes, and B, how much it's costing them to trade. When it comes to commission fees, especially, you can negotiate that with your broker. If you're a day trader and you are paying, I don't know, whatever you're paying, if you call in and tell them I'm a day trader, I need a better price, or I'm moving companies, they will most likely give you guys a massive discount. And a lot of people are not taking advantage of this because they don't know. That's why I wanted to.
You have to move capital though.
Yeah.
You have to have transactions in proof for them to bite on that, because you went through that, right?
I did. I went through it with TD Ameritrade. I started trading options at 65 cents contract, and I threatened them to leave to E-Trade, and they lowered it to 45 cents. Then I called them again after a few months, and now I'm at 30 cents. That's like
That's awesome.
half off. So
Half
that's great.
off.
That's
Yeah.
still like 90% more than what I pay though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But my brokerage
I prefer
is
TD Ameritrade.
my brokerage is a whole nother spectrum from what you guys tell me.
I mean, your brokerage is
Dude,
the most popular.
I trade on Robinhood, and
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people watching this trade Robinhood.
Yeah.
You know, it's an easy app to set up. You get right in. But day trading options on Robinhood, there's an art to it. I have hotkeys set up on my keyboard. I have to have multiple monitors because it's a limit order.
Yeah.
You guys can get in and out market and just hit one key, boom, you're done.
I mean, it works for you, Ryan, but
Yeah.
I would recommend to new traders, do not get Robinhood. You can't trade zero dates past 3 o'clock,
3:30.
3:30.
Shut off, yeah.
Uh,
And they'll close your position if you're in it.
Steven
too.
and I mean, I personally could trade it at 4:15
A
until
0 day?
4:14. So that's
Yeah,
like,
me too.
you're playing against Ronaldo. You need every single advantage, and playing with Robinhood, in my opinion, you're like killing yourself.
Yeah.
But it works for you. You're profitable, so I would actually say stick with it.
It cost me a lot of money to figure it out though.
Yeah,
Like trying to do it on my phone and swiping to submit an order, and then it doesn't fill. You got to go back and cancel it.
So it works. It works for Ryan, right? Because he spent the money. He's learned his lessons. It works for him. But what Dmitry is trying to say is there's much better platforms that are they're dummy proof.
Like I have a hotkey, I just press the space bar and it's market order immediately.
Yeah.
Like I don't look at
You
limits.
can set your quantity too.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, that's
set my
awesome.
automatic quantity on TD Ameritrade is at 100.
And just
So
one click.
My
in and out.
minimum purchase always is 100. My minimum sell is always 100. Press this keyboard and boom, it's market order.
Yeah, I like that.
And the bid and ask of 0 dates is 1 cent. So the spread is phenomenal.
I'm in such a
Let's
good
buy.
rhythm right now, though. I don't want to.
If it's not broken,
Yeah.
don't fix it.
Exactly.
For you, God bless. You're profitable on Robinhood, but I lost a lot of money on Robinhood. That's why.
But that's why America is so great when it comes to trading. Because all three of us guys, we usually start out with 100 contracts. We size in pretty much the same. How much do you pay for 100 contracts in and out?
$30 in, $30 out.
How much do you pay?
3 cents per contract.
So how much does it cost you to trade 100
crazy.
contracts
12
both
bucks.
ways? $12?
Yeah.
I pay $210 in Canada. So 210 USD, $30
Yeah.
and $12.
Yeah.
That's why it's very important for you guys to negotiate with your brokers, and do not forget that you can call them and get a better price.
I mean, what it is at the end of the day, it's a business.
Yeah.
Just like Ryan said.
Of course.
And when you're starting a business, immediately you're negotiating with your landlord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your landlord is the broker. You might as well immediately negotiate and threaten the broker, hey, I got like $1,000, $100,000. I want to put it in, but I notice your commission fees are X, but E-Trades or Interactive Brokers or whatever those brokers are Y.
Yeah.
Can you beat it and make it like this?
9 times out of
Boom.
10, they do.
Off the bat,
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
they will. They want your money.
The way
You
they
saved
look
the
at it,
50%.
They want your money. I'm
For
saving
sure.
50.
they look at it like most of these guys are going to lose anyway.
Absolutely.
100%.
The brokers are at the
Yeah.
end of the day winners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the casino. Yeah.
Mhm.
But talking about the business side, treat this like a business,
Yeah.
guys. You also, when you are a day trader, you are an entrepreneur. You need to be very careful when it comes to taxes as well. A lot of people, and this goes for options traders, and this also goes for futures traders. There's a lot of people in our Discord pulling out 10, 20, 30, 100 grand, 200 grand. We have real people doing this in our Discord. I hope you guys are preparing for taxes. This is a business. If Apex gives you hypothetically $10,000 payout, you have to put $4,000 aside. You're going to have to pay taxes, guys, and you need to be fully prepared. What I do, I have a chartered accountant, guys. Every month, I'm reporting back, giving all my every single trade I've taken and every single account I've had, entry, exit, and it costs a lot of money. Like my chartered accountant's $2,000 a month, right? And this is something that I personally have to pay in Canada. I don't know about
Yeah,
what it works
that's
for
good.
you
Like
guys.
state specific, everybody should look that up though.
Exactly.
Just be prepared.
It's a business, guys. You keep your receipts. You incorporate, or sorry, LLC. If you're in America, get a corporation. If you are in Canada, trade out of that. There's things to write off. If you're doing this under your personal name, guys, you're in a 40 to 50% tax bracket off the bat. Everything you pull out, you're getting taxed immense on it.
Yeah.
So make sure
gain.
this is a business, guys. So when you are making money and you are pulling out, just know that Uncle Sam, is that the reference that the people in America use?
Yeah.
is going to be asking for money. Like Floyd Mayweather just got an $18 million bill given to him, right?
For us here, well, Florida is one of the lucky states. We don't have state income tax, but I still have to pay 40% of my profits are taxed.
Yeah, still an
Yeah,
income
Yeah, in
tax.
New York, it's like 52%.
At a short-term
Yeah.
rate. So whatever
Yeah.
the short-term bracket you make it into is what you get hit at, and it's 40% of your profit. So if you make $100,000, 40,000 is getting taxed.
Yeah, but a lot of new traders, they're either lost a lot of money or they're freshly getting into this and they're getting payouts, especially with Apex now. A lot of people are getting paid out from it and whatnot. Guys, you're going to get hit with a disgusting tax bill. Be prepared for it. Keep your receipts. Make sure all your expenses are taken care of. Make a company. Trade under a company. Do not trade under your own personal name because the government will screw you. Treat this as a business and prepare for taxes, because even myself, guys, I got audited. It's the worst feeling in the world when they freeze assets. They give you a disgusting amount of money to pay back, and then it ends up being cheaper, guys, to be prepared. Even once a month, guys, keep all your trades. Some brokers even offer it. Calculate all, if you don't want to pay an accountant, once a month, guys, put all your commission fees down, all your losses down, all your wins down. Keep track of it, and you'll know that you're probably in a 40% tax bracket with the industry that we do. Right? And that's just being honest. So 40% of what you make, you're going to have to pay back, and just prepare yourself, put yourself in a good position, because the last thing you want to do is have a crazy year, 6-figure year like we've all done, spending money because we get transferred out immediately. I want this, I'm doing this, and then the tax man comes by and you're like,
good when you're pulling it out and going to Best Buy the same day and buying a 85-inch TV, and then you're still paying for it at the end of the year.
TV is
Exactly.
great.
I wanted to bring up something off topic, because you just you gave me a pit in my stomach, and it's about Robinhood and why I think people should steer away from it. I traveled to Aruba not too long ago, last year, and I was trading in Aruba, and I was on a VPN. And when you said about freezing assets, I was on a VPN, and Venezuela is very close to Aruba. And my VPN pinged Venezuela, and they shut my whole entire, every single asset, everything was shut down.
Ouch. That's
For
a headache.
over a month. Dude, it scared the living hell out of me. So if you don't do your taxes properly and you are in that situation, that is terrible. Having assets frozen, and you need to go through all of your books, and you need to provide an excuse for every single transaction. So just do your homework, that's all.
yeah, it's a business at the end of the day, and you have to pay taxes. And I'm just trying to express this to everyone because I screwed myself at one point, and I hope that none of you guys do that. Just be prepared. You make $1,000, pull money out, right? Let's get into the next session, guys, and it's going to be about market bias. For those of you who are watching this, by this time this is released, you guys have probably already seen the video or the podcast that we've done with Zoran in Montreal. He's been a trader for 28 years, and he gave me one of the most valuable pieces of knowledge that I've known, but I've also never thought about it the way he explained it.
I've known it also, and it slips my mind when you told me. It
slips my mind. Yeah, and I was just asking him, this is when SPY was around 470s, 480s, guys, and I'm like, so where are we going? And he said 100% 500, but he never trades off opinion. He trades off the chart.
Yeah.
When you start thinking about interest rates and inflation and
news,
guys,
FOMC,
it's going to screw your head, because it screws all of our heads up to this day, all of us. It screws everyone's head. And that was the best piece of knowledge that I wanted to share with you guys, that just trade the chart.
Yeah.
I'll touch base on that.
Avoid the news.
Go on the daily chart, guys, and look at the lowest point, which is in October. Start your trend line there, and then look at the lowest point of a higher low. Connect that trend line, and keep that trend line going.
Yeah.
When that trend line breaks and when that trend line retests and it actually acts as resistance, then you could start swing trading puts. Up until then, we're just in a higher high, higher low position on the daily time frame.
Yeah, we're bullish.
Like the macro,
That's crazy.
we're bullish.
Bullish is crazy.
We could go to 1,000. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what social media says. We're going up. And just like you said, the S&P 500, you told me this yesterday. You want to brush it off, how the losers, they come out.
Yeah,
And the new winners come back in.
Let's talk about our favorite stock.
It's Tesla. Like a refresh. Yeah, Tesla.
Where's she going?
I think
She's
it's
been
gonna
straight down since Q3 earnings last year.
I think it's coming out of the Magnificent Seven, as they say.
There's been talk about it.
Tesla
AMD,
sucks.
The big semiconductors might step in and take over.
Yeah. But Dmitry and I were having a conversation with some people we met in.
I think a lot of the viewers, like the
sorry, guys, but no, it's
the
serious.
fanboys are gonna hate
in like
us.
Day trading Tesla options, you call it out all the time. It's like driving a Toyota Camry.
Yeah, no,
the premiums are wicked expensive and they don't move. That's why S&P, we just stick the spot.
Yeah, and like last night, for instance, Dmitry and I were in the hot tub when we were talking to some people, and
that sounds so wrong, but okay.
You're sitting on his lap in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Dmitry was sitting on my lap in the hot tub. No, but
Omar,
last night we were in the hot tub and we were talking. We ended up meeting a couple of people and we're talking about what we do for a livings and exchanging information. And one of the persons asked us, "What should I do right now?" And the smartest thing to do, guys, investing at these levels, is the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is the 500 biggest companies in the world, right? And the reason why it's able to have such an incline
and historical growth,
is because those 500 companies that you buy tomorrow may not be the same 5 next year or the year later. Yeah. All the losers and the laggers, guys, they boot and they bring the new strong company in.
The negative EPS.
And for people that don't know, it's everything that you do know. It's Google, Microsoft, Apple, Tesla.
Everything.
You know, it's these big, and then you get banks, real estate.
For sure.
Huge ETF.
Yeah, Uber was recently brought in because Uber's finally profitable. Yeah. They had a profitable couple of quarters. Yeah. Look at Palantir's earnings. For the first time ever, it has a profitable earning. Yeah. So I predict that Palantir will come into the S&P 500 soon, and a loser will come out. Mm-hmm. I don't think Tesla will, but you got to look at microeconomics. Like, people are just losing their houses. Mm-hmm. Who's going to buy a Tesla right now? Mm-hmm. Like that's why
I want to hit on one thing, and it's we didn't have it in a question from the guys in the YouTube. Why do you guys think that swing trading is gambling?
You're no control of your risk.
Yep.
Like, as day traders, we're 100% in control of our risks.
Yeah.
We can press the sell button. Mm-hmm. Like, if I'm losing 15% or 10% to 20% on my trade, I'll get out and get in a better position.
Yeah, because we were talking about that off camera, and you get that like euphoria, like if you catch a good swing, you wake up and you're like, holy cow, look at these profits. But
which happens a lot. But also the bigger losses happen too.
Yeah, you remember when I took a gamble on the Tesla Q1 earnings?
Yeah.
I didn't buy a lot of contracts. It was a gamble. We were sitting right at 200. I was like, well, maybe, historically we get like a $10 to $15 move. And so I figured 200 was a good bounce area.
South.
I woke up, I kid you not, my contracts, I sent both of you guys a screenshot. My contracts were at negative 99.9%.
Because people don't understand the implied volatility on earnings day.
Exactly.
They jack up the prices, the IV, at the same week. So if Tesla's having a $10 up or down, you're not making any money.
Yeah. And I want to be transparent. Like, we lose too, but what does it come back to? And we've all mastered risk management.
What traders fail to realize, and it took me like 7 years to realize this, you can't go from 0 to 100. You gotta, I think all three of us realized you gotta go to 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. It's
30
a slow,
to 5.
Yeah. Eventually, but it's a slow grind.
And that's why, like, I want to be transparent and like no bullshit. Like, I know there's YouTubers out there and Instagram guys that like post these insane gains and they never have red days. That's not us.
It's not.
We are very transparent with our losses.
Well, we haven't lost in 2024 yet.
We haven't yet.
And that's just a fact.
Well, it's inevitable.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
And we're not fake. We're not putting fake BS out there.
We share our screens
we're
every
transparent
single day.
traders,
We're
yes.
very transparent. I take losses. Steven takes losses, but
that loss isn't going to wreck you a week's
our
worth of
losses
profit.
are lower
Yeah.
than our winners
Because we
because we mitigate risk and we
Yeah.
don't swing.
Yeah.
That's the issue with swings. We can't mitigate risk. As you said, 99%. Let's say that you actually win a swing. You're going to be so euphoric that day, and you're going to say, "Oh, it's fine. I can lose $1,000. I have that cushion." You're going to lose that $1,000,
That's
and
why-
it's like, I want to get it back.
That's why I reset.
Then you're going
my
to lose
account.
everything.
Yeah, I reset my account to a number at the end of every trading day.
Yeah.
I wake up, I start my day fresh with a flat number that I like, I'm comfortable with, and I trade off of it. Whatever I make, I pull my profits, I move it.
You got to be satiated. Yeah.
Yeah. And those are like little routines and quirks that you guys are going to learn over time, you
Yeah.
know?
For sure. That's what it comes down to. Treat it like a business. Prepare for taxes, right?
You guys want to touch on crypto? I'm not really into the crypto space anymore
It does have a correlation, though. I remember like Bitcoin has a correlation to NASDAQ or SPY.
against the US dollar too.
If crypto is going up, I guess we're like in a risk-off environment.
Uh-huh.
Or do they say risk-on?
I don't know.
I think it's risk-off
I
environment.
don't
So if
see,
crypto goes up,
Yeah.
SPY and like the QQQ go up. But I see crypto also tanking at one point. I see
But-
everything tanking.
But crypto's chart is bullish as hell.
Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
bullish.
You can't even get bearish on.
it had
I'm
a
talking about Bitcoin,
$10,000
guys.
pullback, and it
It
completely
ate it. It
recovered
ate it.
in a week.
100%. It
Yeah.
freaking ate it up.
Yeah.
When it comes to crypto, guys, just want to let everyone know here, I'm an investor in XRP. And I like XRP because they have a lot of fanboys, and it's strictly out of FOMO. I do not believe in it's going to be a one currency world, and it has a payment processor, blah, 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 blah. I'm in it because I have a feeling it's going to pop.
Yeah, it's going to be a social
And
media
that's
hype.
it. It's going to be a hype.
Yeah. Just like Dogecoin.
Yeah,
Shout out to Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Yes, shout out to Dogecoin. But
Jesus.
it all
Is it
comes
Dodge? I've been saying
I
it
don't
wrong
know,
my
Dodge,
whole life.
Doge, who the hell knows? I had freaking 300,000 shares when it was like 0.00000,
Yeah.
and my ass sold for a 10% move, and it almost went up to $1. So it went to like 90 cents.
It
Yeah.
also comes down to diversification.
Exactly.
Like as you say, like you got diversify in stocks. You could also diversify in portfolios.
Yeah.
Like I have an investing portfolio, I have a day trading portfolio, and then I have like a FOMO speculating portfolio.
That's what my XRP is. I have 20,000 coins.
It's like those
and
FOMO stupid plays.
one of my best friends like fucking loves them. Loves XRP. I know a couple people that are just like diehards, even in the Discord, man, diehard XRP.
Yeah.
But it reminds me so much of AMC. It's scary, right? Because everyone's like, "Yo, AMC is going to $1,000 a share. It's gonna rip. It's gonna rip. Hold."
Anybody that's watching, watch that movie Dumb Money.
Saw
about
that
the,
yes,
about the
that 2 days
GameStop
ago
rip.
with you.
We just
Phenomenal.
watched it.
Sick movie.
Yeah. So
and it's like it's cool to see movies like that because you like kind of get a look into the other side of what we work with every day is like market makers and hedge fund guys.
for sure.
Infinite amount of money,
Yep.
and they control the market.
Especially when it comes to crypto. Okay, I'm not even that educated in crypto, so I don't want to act like I'm a crypto guru like all those broke guys. But when it comes to crypto, just know that everything you're investing in, guys,
Could go to zero.
It can go to zero, and 98% of them will go to zero. And no one knows which ones, because you have diehards for Doge, you have diehards for XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin. There's not enough room for all of those cryptos. It's gonna be one company, and honestly, there's probably gonna be no crypto.
That's the market
Right.
as a whole, though. As we grow,
It's
like
true.
you said, more companies come in, push other ones out. Even what we do on a day-to-day basis, there's really no cheat code to the overall market.
Yeah,
This
I would
is-
rather buy in. Sorry to cut you off. I'd rather buy into a company, an IPO of a crypto, than to buy the crypto, because at least you're buying into a company and not a stupid coin that they don't make any more of them, so let's just hold them on USB drives, guys. We're all gonna be rich, right?
This is why like I stress out the people that take my education like programs. I stress out, don't trust social media headlines, trust trend lines.
Yeah,
That's it.
90%
Just trade
of the
chart.
time, it's opposite too. Like you'll see crazy earnings call outs, and earnings will come out for a beat, and then the stock drops. You know, there's no news, no opinion matters in the world of stocks.
Oh no.
Technicals matter, trend lines matter.
Social media was
Price action
made for
matters.
people to
Yeah.
lose everything
Yeah.
they have. You gotta learn the chart, and you just gotta trade the chart.
And same with day trading. Day trading is meant to lose, right?
Yo, shout
Like,
out to
realistically.
AP. For hooking it up.
But when it comes down to trading, guys, you don't need to be day
Robinhood
traders.
got you that AP, right?
They did. They actually
shout
paid,
out to
they paid
Robinhood.
for it.
They didn't rob you.
That's when I knew you made it. You didn't lose
It looks nice in that
99%.
UV light or something that you put. Yeah.
99% of my account. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You want to wrap it up, or you?
Yeah,
want
yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Before we wrap this up, guys, AP baby blue.
We're gonna do like part 1, part 2, most likely. So,
Yeah.
but we're gonna head over to the pool soon.
Time out. Before we go, guys, I just have 2 questions for both of you guys. First question: brand new trader. I want to invest right now. What am I investing in? Go.
Invest into education. Don't invest into a group that wears screen masks and call out FOMO plays, like trading out of the money SPX plays. You will lose money.
They need the heart of cards.
similar to Dmitry.
Yeah,
invest
heart
in
of cards
yourself.
is just stupid, whatever
Yeah.
that term is.
Yeah. You have to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, I meant
Invest in
stock wise.
education.
I meant investment wise.
I don't have investment, long-term investment advice right now because I'm liquid at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm also liquid, but I do like, I said it 2 episodes or 3 episodes before, I do like PayPal.
PayPal, yeah, you do.
I will always like PayPal. It is the only profitable company that is beat to shit.
Yeah. 100%. Me, guys, SPXS, you guys know me. I'm probably down like
the moon,
15,
baby,
15
diamond
20K in it. But
No, it's gonna work.
I'm buying shares, guys, and I believe the stock market's coming down, so I don't
But
really
we
look
also
at it.
we speculated everything like this to happen. You knew that SPY was going to touch 500. You assume the risk of SPXS with SPY going to 500 because you know you're going to have ads here
Yeah, for sure.
for the best price.
I'm in at 1061.
But you started
We're
your
all in
entry.
at 1060s. It's at
Yeah.
it's at $10,
I think I
guys.
started
I'm not even
adding-
down. We're not even down a full dollar from my big position. Yes, I bought in at 13, guys, but it was like baby money. It was nothing.
I read an article, JP Morgan predicts that the market will drop 20%.
Yeah.
So that's 60% already on your XBXS.
Yeah, I'm
Because it's
holding.
3 times leverage.
Yeah.
So you're fine as long as you dollar cost average.
Yeah.
Because
for
it is
sure.
a separate portfolio
Yeah, for sure.
instead of your J trading. So you'll be fine.
Yeah, I believe in that. Can we go higher first? Yes, but from my experience, guys, trying to time tops and bottoms, you're going to lose money
But
and you're going to miss out.
end of the-
So
end of the
buy at
day,
good levels.
You're not stressed out because you already predicted that this is where we would be to add.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I'm
like
not
emotional
stressed out
wise,
at all
yeah.
about
Oh
that.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can't get it like your psychology ruined completely.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay, so we're gonna go watch the time horizon right now, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're
very
gonna get
much.
going, guys. Super Bowl tonight. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a prediction right
Yeah,
now.
who you guys got?
I got Chiefs, and I don't know the other team in there. So
49ers, yeah.
I don't know who's playing, but I got you, man.
I don't know. There's so many crazy bets going on right now. But I think I'm going to stick with Mahomes and Chiefs.
all right, let's
Sure,
try.
man. 100%.